just allow your body to settle in any way that feels comfortable and easeful to you today. And begin to take some deep inhales and some good slow exhales. I'm going to share with you a meditation to open up our practice by Amy Bammel-Wilding. And it's called Preparing for the Dark. So this is an invitation to shift out of any sense of frenzied productivity and busyness, and to give yourself permission to truly appreciate the wild wisdom of darkness as much as we do the light. To honor our inherent cycle of waxing and waning and our innate sacred feminine rhythm. I invite you to relax fully, find your breath, and sink deep into the earth, knowing you are supported. Whether you can feel the earth beneath your sitting bones or beneath your whole back body, feel that support rising to meet you. And yourself sinking more deeply into it. Connect with your heartbeat and feel waves of relaxation pass through your body with each pulse. Feel your body lying on the ground, outside, in a sacred and safe place. Notice how your body feels. Notice what you hear and sense around you. It is twilight, and you are aware that the last remnants of daylight are fading into the inky black sky. Darkness is coming. But not just the darkness of the coming night. No. You are also aware of the darkness that comes with the turning of the wheel of the year. Deep into autumn now, you sense that winter will soon be on her way. The daylight hours grow scarce as the nights stretch. We rise in the dark each morning, and it will be dark again by dinner. Take a moment now to observe your physical, emotional, and spiritual response to this coming of darkness. The natural world around us responds as a matter of course to this shifting, to the waning that must follow the full ripeness of summer. Leaves change and fall, crops go to rest. Animals work hard to put on fat and store their provisions for winter's scarcity. Safe dens are made cozy and warm, for stillness and rest. Preparations are made. It is instinctual. And what of us? What preparations do we make for the coming of this darkness, sister? Do we add even more to the pile of expectations we place upon ourselves? Do we ramp up our perfectionism? Does our instinct to hoard compel us to buy and collect even more in the material world, rather than focusing on shoring up our emotional and spiritual reserves? Do we know how to heed or even hear the voice of Pachamama telling us that now is the time to cultivate stillness, to prioritize quiet, to shift our gaze inward? Late autumn is the natural time to shift out of the frenzy of productivity and to begin to reflect on the seasons that have passed. We can look back with gratitude on the seeds that we planted earlier this year and acknowledge the fruits of our labours, knowing that this season invites us to slow our pace and rest in preparation for the year ahead. In this way, the way of the sacred feminine, we honour our inherent cycle of waxing and waning. We feel and experience the rhythm of the mother. We know just exactly how we can best prepare for the coming of the dark. As we take a few more moments to rest, you might like to bring a hand or both hands to connect with an area of your body that you feel guided to. It might be your head, your heart, your belly, anywhere you want to connect. What would it feel like to give yourself permission, spend some time in energetic and spiritual hibernation? Let any answers come when they naturally do. Trust what you are hearing, sensing, maybe seeing in your mind's eye. Are there any ways you could allow yourself to experience the wisdom of late autumn and winter even more? Maybe an intention for this practice or this chapter of your life comes forth. And you might like to deepen that invitation by gently rubbing or stroking the area of the body that you are connecting with. And as you do that, taking 3 deep breaths in, sighing out your exhale. Let that happen at your own rhythm. Inhale deeply, sigh out fully. And then begin to let yourself explore movement that feels good to you right now. You might be lying down, maybe take a stretch or give yourself a hug. You might be sitting up. You might want to come lower to the earth or reach up to the sky. Okay, and when the moment feels right to you, there is no hurry. Let's come to child's pose. So for this pose, make it truly somatic. Let it suit your body. You can take your knees as wide as you like or bring them as close together as you like. Then let your sitting bones drop back towards your heels and come low to the earth. So that might mean stretching out the arms, or it might mean resting on your forearms, however you prefer. Whatever you choose, take time to breathe in the loving support of the earth energy, the support that is here beneath you and around you. Take another couple of deep, slow breaths, my loves. We might like to invite a little explorative movement, maybe a gentle sway from side to side, maybe reaching each arm a little further than the other in turn. Now, when you feel ready, on an inhale, we're going to slowly come forwards onto our hands and knees. Drop the belly down. Feel tailbone lift and the heart space open. Look straight ahead. We inhale here. And then as you exhale, round the spine back to where you started, child's pose. Inhale. Rising, coming forwards. Exhale, sinky clap. Move as slowly or as swiftly as your body is telling you to. Oh. Now, over the next few exhales, I'm going to bring in a humming sound. We often use sound in somatics to help soothe or express or release. So this hum is meant to soothe you, ground you. Join in with me when you're ready. And don't worry about staying in time with me or anyone else. Don't worry about what note or sound comes out. Let's do that once more. Make that hum as long as you can. And come back to your hands and knees. Check that you are comfortable again with the distance between your knees. And then drop into some intuitive movement through the hips. So you might like to sway your hips, circle them, rock them backwards and forwards. Tend to your body's needs. And as part of our somatic sound toolkit, you'll hear me hum, you'll hear me shh. you're here on the side, you are so welcome to do any of those things too, whenever you need. Let's take a few more moments to follow the natural wisdom of the hips. Come back to center. Take your time. There's no hurry here. Walk your hands a little further down the mat away from you. We're going to curl the toes under and just take a few moments to rock here. Rocking, another self-soothing practice. You can make those rocks as small or as big as you need. Maybe send your awareness down into the soles of your feet for a deep sense of anchoring, giving the soles of your feet a good stretch. And the further back you take your hips towards your heels, the deeper that stretch will be. Okay, now onto your hands and knees, still with your toes curled under. We're going to take our time to come to downward dog. So I invite you to take a deep breath in. And then as you exhale, let your hips lift up into the air. Now let's all of us keep our knees bent. Knees soft. You can bend them as deeply as you like and have the heels lifted up. You'll feel your belly sink back towards your thighs, and then we are going to shake the tailbone by bouncing the knees. With all of these invitations, you can bounce as slowly or as dynamically as you need. You might feel intuitively guided to sigh or to explore moving your head a little bit, nodding it, shaking it, blowing out the breath through the lips. Imagine you are shaking off the heaviness of the night, whatever you don't want to bring into the day with you. We're gently activating the root chakra for a sense of stability and grounding. Let's take 2 or 3 more breaths here. And then start to walk your feet one baby step at a time up towards your hands until we get into a nice somatic forward fold. So feel into a comfortable distance between your feet, whatever that is for you. Let your arms, your head and neck release any tension. Let them be heavy. And then start to gently, subtly transfer the weight from one foot to the other so you are swaying. You might drift your fingertips across the mat or through the air. Notice how your hips want to move, how your arms want to move. One or 2 more deep breaths. Nourish the movement with the breath. Come back to center and find a little bounce and a little shake through the arms. So we're just bouncing the knees a little, keeping that connection with your roots, your legs, your feet, and allowing the arms to dangle and shake naturally. You might want to amplify that by flicking out the fingertips. And let's keep this going as you start to rise up to standing. Take your good time. Ooh, ah. And once you get there, you might feel like finding a little half smile or a full smile. Notice if you want to keep shaking through any part of the body for a little bit longer. And when you are ready, join me rolling the shoulders a few times. Good. Okay, we're going to wake up the body with lots of love and care. So start by bringing your right hand to your left arm, start to put the shoulder, and just give it a rub or a squeeze or a pat if that feels good. Work down the arm. Just this simple act of connecting hand to body helps anchor you into the day, anchor you into your body. Take that to the other side when you feel ready. Remember, you don't have to copy or match what I'm doing. Just be attuned to whether a soft stroke, firm pat, a reassuring squeeze is what you need. And then we're going to take that down the body. So you might explore what you want from this somatic self-touch around chest, the ribs and the torso, your belly, your womb space. Move that over your hips, maybe take it to your glutes, your lower back. Traveling your own journey down the legs when you're ready. Keep coming back to the breath, noticing what you need, listening to your body. When you feel that is complete for you for now, come back up to standing. Little shake out through the wrists, pat through the feet. Feel your here-ness now. Sweep your arms up to the sky. Breathe into the sides of your body. And then bring your hands to your head. That might be the crown, it might be the forehead, wherever you are naturally guided. Maybe your temples. You might want to move the hands around the head. Explore massaging the jaw. We'll keep one hand on your head and bring the other to your heart. Take 3 breaths here. Let's nourish the connection between head and heart. Then take the hand that's on your head down to the other primal energy center, your gut. Take 3 or so breaths here. Honoring these 3 energy centers of wisdom and organic intelligence, your gut, your heart, your brain. You can keep your hands wherever you feel most guided to connect, and we're going to start transferring the weight from one foot to the other into a sway that feels good to you. And your hands might stay still or they might massage around. You might feel you want to make a sound. Don't be afraid to open your mouth. Release any tension you are holding there. Work with love around any feelings you are experiencing about letting your voice be heard. Shh. Now, when you are ready to release that, begin to flip the fingers and take a little walk around your mat. You don't have to stay rooted to the spot. I want you to imagine you are lifting your fingers like you are saging your mat space. Clearing out. You might come low. You might come up high. Think about 3 more breaths or so. Maybe let that flip turn into a little bit more of a shake. Wherever you feel guided to in your body, shake it out. Maybe bounce into the knees. Maybe find a little jump if that feels good. You are doing so well. Give yourself a smile, some love. You might even wrap yourself up in a hug. Feel that reassuring contact again. What a gift you are bringing to your body, physically, spiritually, and energetically. Okay, let's find our way to center, and you might want to face one of the long edges of your mat now, because we're going to start to find our center with a little kicking. Okay. So, take a deep breath in. Those drums have started. Deep breath in, strong side out. And again. One more time, make all the sounds you want to. Now we're going to transfer the weight to the left foot and just kick with the right foot. Then over to the other side, kick, kick. So we're finding our center, finding our balance this morning. Kick, firm kick. Now you might like to bring in a punch with the opposite arm. So you are punching in the opposite direction to the way your foot is kicking across the body. That's it. Notice how wide you want to take your feet, how you are bending into your knees. Once or twice more to each side. And then take your feet as wide as you feel comfortable and come into a wide leg forward fold. Squeeze across the mat. Find a sway. Breathe into the hips, the legs. Let your arms kind of low. Beautiful. Now as we start to rise back up to standing, you can bring in any somatic shake or flick out of the fingers that feels right to you. Bounce through the knees, straight through the arms. Once you come back up, keep that shake happening. Keep your feet wide for a little while. Okay. Now let's turn the left toes towards me, right toes towards the long edge, into a warrior 2 with a little somatic movement through the arms. So, first of all, let's take our arms wide from the heart. Go slow to begin with, and then using to our own rhythm. As you inhale, lengthen that front leg, arms up, down to the heart, and then out. So it's like up, heart, push, up, heart, push, up, heart, push, up, push, up. Might like to join in with a ha as you push, ha, 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 ha. Maybe enjoy a clap above you, ha, 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 ha. Once or twice more on this side, ha, ha. And make a big 5-pointed star shape. Take a few deep breaths. Turn your heels in, toes out. Bend into the knees, soften the arms, goddess pose. Notice how that feels for a breath or two. Then let's inhale, stretch up, and exhale down to goddess. Ha. In, out. In, out. Ah. 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 You are both fierce and gentle, Kalima, creator and destroyer. Ah. 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 Now let's pause in goddess. Ooh. Bring the hands to the sides and start to sway a little from side to side. Feel that earthy grounding energy through your legs. Beautiful. Now start to rise. Let the dance happen. You might adjust the distance between your feet a little. Transfer the weight from one foot to the other. Let your arms flow. Ooh. Let your feet feel. And this is the moment when if you feel you want to stamp, go ahead. Bring your arms, grab your feet. Ah, the primal. Ah, oh. When your body says, okay, let's soften, that's enough, listen to it. Woo. And come back to it, gentle sway. Ah. Feet wide. You're going to turn to face away from me now in the room. So right toes to the short edge. Left toes to the long edge. Find that warrior two again. We're going to move through that somatic routine on this side. So when you're ready, inhale, lengthen the front leg, flap the arms above the head, down to the heart, and push. Flap, heart, push. Flap, heart, push. Flap, heart, push. Ah, 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 ah. Once or twice more. Ah, ah, 5-pointed star. Breathe it in. Take a few moments to notice how you feel. What is moving through you? Start to slowly heel toe your feet back together. Walk towards the back edge of your mat, so you're facing down towards your mat. Facing me if you're in the room. Coming into Shiva stance. So take the weight into your right foot. Lift your left foot. Both knees are bent. Hands at the heart. Focus the gaze on the spot in front of you. Not only, don't worry if you wobble. Like, let yourself wobble. Let yourself fall out of things. Come back in. Okay, so we're going to walk down mat. And once we get to the top of the mat, find a warrior 3 and make that as small or as big as you want. So we're lifting the left foot just a little way or a lot. Or if you feel like it, you can come all the way down to a standing half splits. Let it suit you. Exhale, release, bring your feet together. Back to standing. Roll the shoulders. Turn around. Shiva. Lift the right foot. Connect with that Shiva pose. Bend both knees. You are ready. Walk with confidence down your mat. One step at a time. When we get to the other end, warrior 3, lifting the right foot. Well done. Bring the feet back together. We're going to travel that journey once more each way, my friends. Turning round, lift the left foot, Shiva. In your strength. In your walk when you're ready. Right toes point back. Warrior 3. All the way down, deciding to go there. Bring the feet back together. Back to standing. One more time. Turn around. Lift the right foot. Shiva. Bend the knees. Hold it. Hold the gaze. Breathe deeply. When you're ready, start your walk. Left toes point back. And warrior 3 or standing half split. Come back together. Rise. Turn around. Walk to the center of your mat. Let's roll the shoulders. Bring the feet close together now. Hands to heart center, Anjali Mudra. Take a moment to notice how you feel right now. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, drop down into chair pose. Bend the knees. Now we're going to bring a little somatic twist in here. So twist gently to your right. But scoop the arms down to the floor. Open the right arm up. Rise back up to standing. Reaching both arms up. And then back down to chair. Twist to the left. Open up. Scoop up. Arms together. Back to chair. Twist to the right. And open. Scoop that left arm. Forward up. Rise to standing. Palms together. Down to chair. Twist to your left. Open the arms. Scoop the right arm. Forwards and up as you rise. Back down to chair, once more to each side. Twist to your right, open the arms. Scoop the left arm forwards and up. Back to center, we are finding our center. One more time into chair. Twist to the left. Open the arms. Scoop that right arm forwards. Bring it up. Palms meet. Come back to your heart pose. And take a few deep breaths. Ah. You might foam your exhale out. Or sighs out. Oh. Oh. Okay, now one more time. We're going to reach the arms up to the sky. Bring your hands to the head. Wherever you feel guided, you might take your feet to the provider now. Give yourself a loving massage. Make sure the scalp, back of the head. Leave one hand on your head. Bring the other to your heart. Maybe you're swaying. Maybe you're breathing softly into the stillness. Whatever you need. Bring the hand on your head down to your belly, your gut. When you're ready, release both arms down. Check in with your feet. As you inhale, sweep your arms up. We're painting our aura. Exhale down to the earth. Inhale up to the sky. And exhale up. Paint it down. Maybe you see the colours you're painting with in your mind's eye. Maybe they bring with them a certain energy for the day. Ah. 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 Once or twice more. And let one of those exhales bring you back down to the mat. Bend your knees. Step one foot back, then the other onto your hands and knees. And let the body move just as it needs to. A little undulation, a little circle. Maybe roll the shoulders, let the head and neck release any tension they're carrying. If you're ready, walk your hands back. Come through your sitting bones. Let's come down onto the back body. Once you're there, bend your knees, plant your feet, rest your hands wherever you are guided to, and start to slowly turn your head left and right. Okay, you might like to round off this sacred practice by hugging your knees into your chest. You might lift the head, nose to knees. Your hands might rest on your knees or your shins, or maybe you reach down towards the soles of your feet and come into embryo pose, hugging the legs in. And on an exhale, let all of that release, my loves. Let your feet land gently. And just as we did earlier, allow your hands just to roam over your body wherever you are guided to. With a little stroke, a little rub, a gentle pat. Feel your body. Bring love to any area you are guided to, loving touch. Let's take 3 humming breaths out. Mm. Mm. And now all that is left is to come into Shavasana. Final relaxation. Just let your body come into the shape that feels most comfortable. Wrap yourself up in blankets. Use an eye pillow, maybe a bolster under your knees. Give me a little wave if you would like any extra blanket. If you'd like some relaxation oil, just turn a palm to face the sky. Yourself to land in the stillness. Breath flowing naturally through you. And there's nothing you need to do. And if you find your mind is distracting you, as it very often does, just notice that with gentle awareness and bring that awareness back to the fact that you are breathing in and breathing out. You might even silently say to yourself, I am breathing in and I am breathing out. And allow this sacred practice to do its work. some deep breaths to find their way to you. And as you ride those waves, I share a closing blessing with us. As we take great care to close this sacred space, we bring our awareness to the spirits who surrounded us in our blessed practice, for the ancestors who safely delivered us here to this very moment, for the wisdom of angels and divine femininity, for our healing, strength, and inner power, to the masters, the priestesses, the gatekeepers, and secret holders. We appreciate your guidance and love in this beautiful practice. Aha. Take your time to stir gently. Feel your way back in. Stretch, wriggle. Feel your body. You might roll onto one side, take a few breaths there. You might stay as you are. Whenever you choose, take a moment to honour any shifts you have felt happen within you over this last hour. And carry them with you in your heart as you rise up to a comfortable seat. Let's bring our hands together and rub them back and forth. Give thanks for the heat, the energy, and the life force that's flowing through you. Bring your hands up to your eyes, to your beautiful heart, to anywhere else you feel guided to. Bring love and healing into that space. Take a deep breath in and release. And the light in me bows to and honors the light within you. Namaste. I hope you felt nourished.